How's everybody? It's your boy Texas, and it's been a while, but I'm back, and we're gonna go ahead and attack this Madden 20 season like it ain't been attacked before. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my breakdowns of the best theme builder players you guys might want to go after once the game comes out. Now, this is going to be my pre-launch list of the players you guys might want to get for your team. The reason why I'm doing a pre-launch list and may do a real list down the line is because I want to go ahead and give you guys my opinions based off these ratings. But these things are always subject to change based off of how easy it is to get these X Factor abilities active, which abilities are easier to get on certain cards, which may then make your gameplay experience that much better, as well as what the meta may be sometime mid-August. We got to figure out what everybody is going to be running, which players are going to be overpowered. And so based off these ratings, these are the players I think you guys might want to pick up for your team. Now, for those that don't know what the theme builder players are, because you have been hiding under a rock not watching anybody else's videos, that's really weird, but thank you for watching this one. As a matter of fact, go ahead and leave a like on the video if you guys have missed your boy Texas. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. So let's go ahead and leave a like on top of this video. Now, what these theme builder players are I'm going to say like a new solo challenge version of Team Diamonds. We are still going to get Team Diamonds apparently, but that's going to be down the line with a different twist to it. But these are like a new version of the Team Diamond players, except the only thing you got to do to get these players is 1, level up, and then 2, put the token into a set, and 3, play some solos, and 4, redeem your player. It's pretty simple. So at level 5, or pretty much every 5 levels you level up, you're going to get this token, as you guys see on the screen, where you go ahead and put into one of 32 NFL team sets. And once you pick the set or team that you want to go ahead and knock out, it unlocks a solo sequence for you to go ahead and play. Not only do you get an 86 overall player at the end of those solo challenge sequences, you also get, I believe, players and packs and stuff like that for playing all 32 games. So it's a really great reward, especially early on, because like level 5, walking out here with an 86 overall quarterback, level 10, walking out here potentially with an 86 overall wide receiver. So you can build your team pretty well. And if you guys played Madden in the past, 2 seasons, like it was pretty easy to level up to at least level 20 within like the first, even like last year they had a level skip where you can just go from level like 1 to level 10 right away. So you may, if they do that again, you potentially may walk out of here with like 64 souls you could possibly play, as well as 2 really good players. Now, this goes up to 10, goes all the way up to level 50. So you can walk out of here with 10 of these players if you guys are on your grind, which can help you set your MUT team off on the right foot right out of the gate. So before we go to get into the list of players that I constructed, yeah, we got the yellow paper back, man. We got about 10 players on this list, right? So I don't expect all you guys to be out here trying to get level 50. These are just going to be recommendations. Get who you want. If you guys are Seahawks fans, get Russell Wilson. But these are going to be the best players, I think, that'll help your MUT team out immediately once you go ahead and get the game. So let's go ahead and get into MUThead and check out these players first. We're going to get into the list. If you guys want to fast forward to the end of the video, you can always do that. My biggest complaint is when people complain about, yo, you're just talking for too long just so you get to 10-minute videos. You do realize you guys have all the power, right? You can just fast forward, like, just fast forward. Or maybe better yet, bam, timestamp. It's probably not going to be no timestamp because I'm lazy. All right, so Madden 20 players, theme builders. We got Russell Wilson, quarterback, the only quarterback you can earn from playing these theme builders. 78 speed with 82 throw short, 79 throw mid, 83 throw deep, 77 throw under pressure, 89 throw on the run. My one complaint is that his speed, I feel like, is a little bit too low. But then you see everybody else's speed, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like, if you had a gun to your head, right? Who do you think would win a foot race? Russell Wilson or Julian Edelman, right? Who do you think would win in a foot race? I think Russell Wilson's faster than Edelman, but I guess most quarterbacks got like speed nerfed. So 78 is going to be what he has. And he's having ball carrier vision, so he's going to be able to escape the pocket. Obviously, power him up and go ahead and get yourself the X Factor ability as well as the superstar ability. So that's going to be something to look out for as well down the line. His height says 71, 71. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyway, but your Russell Wilson quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. We got Tarek Cohen out here, 85 speed running back with 86 acceleration, 90 agility, 70 catching, which is actually really high. Like, I don't know how many passes he caught last year, but Saquon Barkley, I'm pretty sure, had like over 100 plus catches and has worse catching than Tarek Cohen, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, 85 speed with a 90 juke move right out of the gate. So he's going to be out here making guys miss. An 86 spin move, and if the threshold's back at 88, that's going to be very easy to kim up to. So Lamar Miller with 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 86 agility with 85 carry, 83 juke move. So Tarek Cohen seems to be kind of the best halfback. Then we got Mark Ingram, who was out here with 82 speed, 85 acceleration, 85 trucking, 85 juke move with an 80 stiff arm. Moving on to the wide receivers, you got Amari Cooper with 85 speed, 82 jump, 6'1" with 83 catching. T.Y. Hilton, 85 speed, 83 catching with 84 short, 83 mid, 83 deep. Keenan Allen, 80 speed, which is like really high compared to what you usually give Keenan Allen. 80 speed, 86 catching with 83 short, 81 mid, 77 deep. His spec catch only at 80 is kind of low. Edelman, again, who I wouldn't think would beat Russ Wilson in a foot race, but EA believes that, is out here with 79 speed, 81 catching, but with a 89 short route running. This card looks like he could be a crazy slot receiver. Well, obviously he is in real life, but like a crazy, like Super Bowl performance level slot receiver for you consistently. Tight end, we got George Kiddle out here with 81 speed, 6'4", 79 run block. George Kiddle basically is the taller Delaney Walker. Delaney Walker at 6'2" with 77 speed and 80 run block, but Kiddle has better catching stats all over. Then we got to the line. We get Laremy Tunsil, 85 strength, 83 pass block, no run block at all, which makes a lot of sense. Really good pass blocking tackle. Norwell, 84 pass block, 86 pass block power, 84 pass block finesse. If it's anything like it was last year, what matters most on linemen are going to be just the run block rating itself, no run block power, no run block finesse, and then for passing, pass block power, pass block finesse. We got to test that out, so this thing, again, could possibly change with the players in the next video, but if it's the same system, which you pretty much assume it is, Norwell is really good with the 86 pass block power and 84 pass block finesse and 77 run block. Wow, Laremy Tunsil's at 84, 82, and only has 75. So Norwell appears to be a better pass blocking guy than Tunsil, which is obvious based on ratings. Alex Mack out here with 87 run block, which is great, but really, really terrible pass blocking at 70, well, average, 78, 75. I get used to the ratings because these are way lower than what I anticipated. You got Kevin Zettler with an 87 pass block power, 86 pass block finesse, great, and then no run block at all, 69 run block at right guard. Then we got Marcus Gilbert out here with 82, 84 for pass block power, finesse, and 77 run block. At left field, we got my man Danielle Hunter, a.k.a. Danielle Hunter. I know his name's Danielle. It's spelled like Danielle. I'm pronouncing it Danielle. Them's the rules. But 82 speed coming off the edge at 6'5" with an 83 finesse move, which is fantastic, and a 79 block shot, which is really solid. Start the year off with Brandon Graham with what, 6'2", 86 power move, 81 block shot, 79 finesse move, so really good there, but just very, very slow. More of an interior lineman than a defensive end in a traditional 4-3. And Ndamukong Suh's a right end right now, 64 speed, 85 block shed, 79 power move, 65 finesse move, 91 strength. With if that means something this year, that could be very fun to check out. Myles Garrett, who is probably going to be like the best defensive end card early on in the game. 76 speed, which is great. Like, he's just as fast as, like, or he's faster than Cam Newton. He's same speed as Baker Mayfield, which is like, okay. Anyway, 82 block shifts, 87 power move with 87 power move, 80 finesse move with an 88 strength. We got K'Wan Short with 63 speed, 86 block shed, 84 strength, 82 power move, and no finesse move at all. Chris Jones, D-tackle with 76 block shed, 85 power move, 76 finesse move. All right. 84 strength. Geno Atkins on the D-tackle. A lot of D-tackles here, man. 81 block shed, 84 power move, 83 strength with 88 play recs. TJ Watt, what up, baby? 77 speed with 79 block shed, 86 finesse move. 6'4" Ryan Kerrigan, who is slow now. 76 block shed, 85 power move with a 78 finesse move. CJ Mosley, new linebacker for the New York Jets, 79 speed, 84 hit power, 89 play rec. So this guy is not really a user, because that play rec being as high as it is, like, why would you use a guy that's actually, like, he has good speed, obviously, but he can play in space by himself and recognize run versus pass easily. Demario Davis, 6'2", with 79 speed, 89 play rec, 77 block shed. Darius Slade Jr., 85 speed, 82 man, 87 zone coverage, and 85 play rec. Kareem Jackson, 82 speed. Wait, is he on the Texans, right? No. Yeah, no, I'm tripping. He went to the Broncos. They swapped players for some weird reason. Anyway, yeah, 82 speed, 78 man coverage, 80 zone coverage, but with 90 play rec. I wonder what play rate does this year besides just reading run versus pass, right? I wonder if there's going to be like abilities that you can get based off play rate, because that'd be kind of dope. That should factor more into zone. Like, if you have a really good play rate with a low zone, maybe you can make up for it and like get an ability that may make the play a little better. Akeem Talib out here with a really high pressure rating of 85, 81 speed, which is solid right now, with an 85 man and an 80 zone coverage and 90 jumping. You got Micah Hyde, who's all zone, decent speed, but no tackling and no pop at all. 81 speed, 87 zone with a 38 hit power. LaMarcus Joyner out here with 82 speed, 77 hit power, 84 zone, and 80 man coverage. And Adrian Amos Jr., who plays for the Packers right now, 86 speed with 84 zone coverage, 87 player recognition, and 79 hit power. So those are all 32 players. So now that we went ahead and went through all those players, let's go ahead and get into the players I would look to get first. So with your first two selections, right? What you get when you get to level 10, you'll get those two tokens, obviously, one level 5, level 10. These are the first two players I'm going after because playing the beta and going based off that experience, pass rushers are overpowered, I would say. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, Lane Johnson's a really good time. I saw Lane Johnson throw Von Miller. Like, Von Miller's good. Von Miller wrecked the Panthers' Super Bowl chances, man. He wrecked it. And I saw Lane Johnson throw that man, like, into the ether. And then I go out here into the Pro Bowl sequence for the, what do you call it? Not the solo challenge, just for the beta. And Lane Johnson can't block anybody. It didn't make any sense. So based off of that experience, which they might have tuned, obviously, but just based off of that, I think pass rushers are going to be super OP, especially early on, because not too many guys out there are going to be investing in really good tackles. Plus, looking at some of these ratings, a lot of these guys don't have the greatest ratings in terms of like really good pass block or like a really good run block. Like it's either like they got guys that are lopsided like that, or they got guys that are kind of like 80-80. So if you get a couple of these guys early on, you're going to probably give your opponent hell. So at defensive ends, there's two players I would choose, right? Wouldn't choose Brandon Graham mostly because like his speed's lacking. 71 speed's not slow, but there's a guy over here better than Brandon Graham, and he's bigger. So I would definitely choose this dude like Myles Garrett, because Myles Garrett was 76 speed, 88 strength, 82 block shit, 87 power move, 80 finesse move is amazing. Like, that's so good. Like, what does he even weigh? Myles Garrett is out here at 272, which is fantastic. Brandon Graham's out here at 265. So he's bigger than Brandon Graham. And he's really better. K1 Short's out here at 315, so a bigger D tackle, but you could also play Myles Garrett down at nose tackle if you need to in your 3-4. Because he has the block shed, he has the power move, and he has the speed coming with the middle. 76 speed is gonna that's great. So Myles Garrett is a must-have. Like, I think that's gonna be the first sequence I do because of the potential to pull a guy like an Odell Beckham out of one of those random Browns packs you get would be really clutch. So I'm gonna do the Browns sequence first at level 5, and then at level 10, I'm gonna go with Danielle Hunter because out of all the defensive end / outside linebackers, he's the best one, I believe, ratings-wise, that makes the most sense. Again, speed off the edge at 82 speed is going to be super crazy. Like, there's no quarterback as of right now besides, like, what? Even like, Kyler Murray has, like, 82 speed. So I don't think any quarterback in this game can outrun Danielle Hunter. I mean, other than the overpowered Patrick Mahomes, who can just fucking cut back like a dime. It's crazy. But 82 speed with 83 finesse move and 79 block shot is going to be great. Look at TJ Watt. He has 77 speed. He has better finesse move by a lot, but he has, what? That's 5 speed points slower. And he has the same block shit. So you're pretty much sacrificing, what, 3 finesse move? And I can tell the difference between 5 speed. I cannot tell the difference between a negative or a 3 finesse move. I don't think anybody can. But speed you can actually feel and see. So Danielle Hunter over that guy as well as over Ryan Kerrigan, who has a better power move there. But the finesse move might be super clutch to have this year coming off the edge. So check that out at the left end spot. So those currently are the 2 guys I would look to pick up out of everything else. And after that, you guys may hate me, but I pretty much think after that, you got to go ahead and invest heavily in offensive linemen. If you guys remember Madden last year, you know how expensive linemen were? I remember selling an 85, like, shitty, like, Joe Schobert. Was it Joe Schobert? That's a linebacker. What's the line? Joe Patonio. Like, he was not even good for, like, 70K. Because people wanted to have an elite offensive lineman because linemen were really, I don't know, I guess hard to find because people would pull it and keep it, I guess. So the auction block kind of dried up on it. So if this game plays similar, or if the game opens similar to last year in terms of value for linemen, why go out and buy them when you can go ahead and invest heavy in some of the ones that are going to be free for just playing the game and leveling up? Now, one guy here I wouldn't pick up, that's going to be Laremy Tunsil. I don't like his run block. I don't at all. His pass block's good. And his run block's not even that bad. Like, look at Norwell only at 77. Like, his run block's not bad, but there's a left tackle in this game. If you guys get his power up right away, I think his highest overall card is an 86, which means you can boost him up to an 84. And his 84 overall item, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be better than Laremy Tunsil. Like, in terms of just consistency. Like, if the power process is similar to last year, where the 84 and the 86 are pretty much -1 from each other, that card is going to be way better than Tunsil, and so you can go ahead and use that pick someplace else. But Norwell at left guard makes a lot of sense. Really solid card right there. Zettler, terrible pass block, but terrible run block, I should say. Like, god-awful run block, but 87 pass block, 87 pass block finesse. Like, you can't pass it up, bro. That's gonna give you really good protection. Really good protection. Alex Max, the opposite. 77 pass block power, 75 pass block finesse, but 87 run block is going to be great coming up the middle. And then Marcus Gilbert at right tackle with, yeah. He could be better, obviously, but just based off of saving some coins, knocking these things out, he makes the most sense. And if you don't like him, you can always quick sell for training anyway. So that is an option there. So we got, what is that? 4 out of the 5 alignments. So that's 4 players plus the 2 pass rushers. So that's 6 total. We got 4 more players to choose from. Moving on to the wide receivers and tight ends. And at first, I had T.Y. and Cooper on my list. But if you start the game off with the level up master, obviously, you're going to be getting a guy like, what's that boy's name? Torrey Holt, and he gets to level 90 with 90 speed, which is fantastic. If you keep leveling up, you're going to get power up passes as well, so you can go ahead and get like a guy like Tyreek Hill, which your tier 2 power up pass at with the 86 to, no, just 85 overall. So yeah, it's 80? No, I think it's tier 3 power pass actually. That's what he is right now for Tyreek Hill. I think it's 62 to 81. And then 82 to 84, and then 85 to 86, 87 to 88. So yeah, you can get Tyreek Hill out there with your tier 5 or tier 3 power pass. And so I don't really think getting any of these receivers make a lot of sense. Obviously, to start a year off with, it wouldn't pay to have a guy that's fast. Like, Amari Cooper is amazing. Like, this card is dope, man. 85 speed, 82 jumping, 84 juke, 79 spin. And if you believe in traits, bro, he got all the traits you want to have for a guy. But just because I feel like you can come out here with some really good receivers later on down the line, as well as if you decide to get your team captain and get Herman Moore, you got a 6'4" receiver and a Torrey Holt. Like, you're pretty much set there. So don't worry about them at all. Julian Edelman was close to being on this list, though. Edelman is I feel like his ability that he's going to have is going to be super clutch. Like, I'm pretty sure he's Slot-O-Matic, which is his superstar X Factor, which, from what I was reading, basically means he can't drop an open pass. Like, he can't drop a pass in traffic, or, like, he's just going to make a ridiculous catch. Like, it's an increased chance to make the catch, obviously. And so, if he can get out here and just abuse that in the red zone, get that ability or get that X Factor active, he could pay dividends right away. So, I'm just going to go back and wait. We're going to wait and see. But as of right now, there's no receivers on my list. But we got George Kiddle out here, because I feel like with lurking being nerfed this year, the middle of the field is actually going to be a viable way to move the ball. And so Kittle at 6'4" with his 81 speed, he's going to be able to outrun most linebackers. And if he don't throw the ball, run the ball, he has 79 run block. He's a taller Delaney Walker. And so I would choose George Kittle as a tight end. So that's going to give our total up to 7. And let's go ahead and get to the last 3 players on our list. Before we go to get to the last 3, I'm going to give you guys players that aren't going to be on this list. I forgot to mention this off top. There's going to be no Mosley on this list, mostly because EA said that you get the captain token, and there's going to be a Shazier in that captain pack, okay, which is really effing awesome. And the only way you can get Shazier this year is going to be through your captain pack. So, like, you know how they did last year where they dropped the Jerry Rice, the Shannon Sharp, the Michael Strahan, and Ray Lewis all later on down the line? They'll do that for the other legends, like the Herman Moore, and I think they mentioned somebody else as well, but the Shazier can only be gotten through the captain and token and training process. So I figure a lot of people are going to choose Shazier anyway, so why mention Mosley on this list? There's no Russell Wilson because at level 3, according to EA, you can get Baker Mayfield knocking out or getting 60 stars in these 20 solo challengers or whatever it might be. So that is really good. And if you guys haven't seen Baker's stats, like, Baker's so much better than Russell Wilson. Well, not so much better, but in terms of like value, level 3, he has better speed by 1 hour. Or no, I'm sorry, he's slower than him, but I feel like he's better. They're the same quarterback we're talking about. It's just one's white, one's black, and one also doesn't sell you vitamin water that reduces concussions. And also no Tunsil because of a certain power left tackle that I'll mention in a later video. So everybody else is going to be on the defense. And this is where things get fun. All right, so we got Amos definitely making the cut. I love me, Adrian Amos, 86 speed with an 84 zone, 79 hit power. So not only can this guy be a great user out here for you, he also has the hit power to be out here forcing fumbles. Be a great user to have. So he's on the list. obviously. Darius Slade, how could this guy not be on the list? 85 speed with himself with a 87 zone, 82 press, 82 man coverage. So this guy at 87 overall is going to be pretty crazy. 86 speed, 88 zone coverage, and you can go ahead and kick that to 91. And I don't know if there are any thresholds in the game right now. We got to find out. But as of right now, that makes the most sense. So these two guys on your field are going to make a lot of sense. And with us getting Mutt Master Pat Tillman, I think he's a free safety. And so I think that'll be really good to have this guy on the stat side over there. And then we got Micah Hyde out here, who I really don't know if you guys should get him. But I don't know. It's like weird because I ended up like taking off the Tunsil, and I have a free slot on this list. And so I only have really 9. But the more I look at this Micah Hyde, I'm like, you know what? He wouldn't be that bad because like he can't tackle at all. But as like a straight coverage guy, like, he should be, like, unthrowable up against. Like, he's only ran by the fast dudes out there. But that's what Darius Slade is when you put this guy up against, like, an Edelman type, like, in the slot. And I feel like he'll do a good job in terms of cover. Well, no, he won't. Nobody does a good job against Edelman. But in zone, he'll be fine. Not in man, though. In man, he'll get his ass roasted. Maybe Akeem Sleep might be that Edelman shutdowner. So, I don't know. I got... Those are 9 players. I'm sorry. I'm only giving you guys 9. I'm gonna give you guys 10. Post down in the comment section below what you guys are gonna be doing for your theme king. I said theme king. Yeah, whatever. Theme builder players. Let me know what you guys thought of my list. If you guys disagree, if you guys agree, man, let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, this will be a fun year, man. I'm really looking forward to playing 320 solos early, just so we can go ahead and get these players for you guys. And for those that are wondering, you don't have to play every single solo to get these players. You get all 32 of these players, and you want to know how? Find out in the next video. It's been your boy Tex. I'll catch you next.
They say money can't buy your happiness, but I swear to God, it's a good down payment. Trying to stuff so many binges in my pocket, you would swear that I was out here trying to drown Franklin. I was bred in the slums, got fed up with crumbs, now you don't play a pound cake. Told me when it was a root of all evil, but I swear to God, I ain't never found safe.